Hey there, you filthy animals. Mr. Dirty back with another episode of the GTM show. And today we got an item on the show from Trader Joe's that maybe possibly because we did that 1 week a while back, or just a week straight of macaroni and cheese, maybe this should have been an episode of bullshit. But lately I've been thinking maybe we should just leave bullshit episodes to be more of the ramen show like it used to be when we first started it, before we started incorporating anything that went into a bowl into that category. I think I'm gonna separate it back up again. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do from now on. We're gonna leave bullshit to be a ramen show, and all the other frozen food is gonna be part of this. So today for the GTM show, we're gonna be doing the Trader Joe's Pepperoni Pizza Mac and Cheese Bowl, and there's the box you're looking for if you're looking for this in the Trader Joe's frozen food department. Take all that in. Yeah. Looks like we got macaroni and cheese, like elbow noodles going on with what might be pizza sauce pepperonis. It doesn't look too bad. This is reminding me of something that we've done in the past. I don't know what it could be. I don't think we've done pepperoni pizza macaroni and cheese before, but quite possibly something from like Devour or one of those other companies, maybe something similar to this. Not sure. But yeah, I'm down. It's even got like the melted cheese going on the top. Looks like a little bit of seasoning going on. Cook and serve. What do we got here? 12 ounces or 340 grams if you're going by grams instead. All right, most of our side panels here are just product graphics, just like reiterations of this. On the back we do have cooking instructions, nutrition facts, and a list of ingredients. Take all that in. Go ahead and pause the screen and read any of that at your leisure. All right, let's get into this thing. We got a pull strip going on one side. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so looking down at this, what looks to be a 5x7 by 1 inch microwave safe and oven safe. Remember, if you're putting this into the oven, to put this on a tray or something like that. Don't just put it like directly on the rack. But we're looking at about 8 pepperonis going on here with shredded cheese. What looks to be, there's your pizza sauce going on there, possibly there. Your elbow noodles going on also. I do not see any of that green seasoning that they had on there. So we got sliced pepperonis on there. So I guess if you don't like pepperonis, you just want maybe like a cheese pizza macaroni and cheese, because there is pizza sauce on here, you can probably just easily pick these things off. Pick them off, just run just straight cheese pizza macaroni and cheese. Doesn't sound very exciting though. For our cooking instructions, preheat oven to 375, blah blah blah, 30 to 35 minutes. Nope, that's not going to happen. Microwave. Microwave cook times may vary. We already know that. Remove tray from the box. We did that already. Then we got to stab it up several times. Microwave on high for 5 to 6 minutes and let stand for 1 minute. Then peel the film off. So I'm going to go do all that. Now we're going to come back and check out our Trader Joe's Pepperoni Pizza Mac and Cheese Bowl. Stick around. Alright guys, we are back. We've got our Trader Joe's Pepperoni Pizza Mac and Cheese Bowl out of the microwave where it's rode the radiation for 6 minutes. I slung it in there. I didn't wait around, but when I did go back downstairs to scoop it up when the alarm went off, I did let it stand for about a minute. As I'm heading down there, it smelled a lot like the little frozen pizzas that my son likes so much. I think it's made by a company named Sabatino, something like that. I scoop them up at Costco. This smells exactly like those little frozen pizzas, but yeah, it's mac and cheese. Let's have a peek, shall we? And there is your finished product right there. Boom. All done. You see, it's just like the box shows. The pepperoni sitting up on top, pizza sauce, macaroni and cheese sitting underneath. Shredded cheese all melted out nicely. There's probably some sort of a cheese sauce, I'm sure, down in the noodles also, something like that to actually make it macaroni and cheese. Maybe they just topped it with all this stuff, is what I'm assuming. But yeah, looking pretty good. It smells alright. I'm dying to stir this up a little bit, but then it would be nothing like the picture on the box. It seems like they want you to eat it like this. So let me just take off one corner. Maybe we'll try it like that, and after that, then maybe we'll move on, maybe mix it up something like that. But alright, so I got like one corner scooped out right there on the hook. Down the hatch. Yeah, it tastes like a bland macaroni and cheese that's just been topped with stuff that you'd normally throw on top of a standard issue frozen pizza, like a Totino's frozen pizza, something like that. Yeah, one more snap at just the macaroni by itself. It's all got a little bit of pizza sauce on there. There's no getting out of that, but with no pepperonis though. Now that way, by itself, without the pepperonis on there, this is like a low-budget beefaroni. A spicy version. And what I mean by that is that it's got the spicy kick of that pizza sauce, not just tomato sauce. But there's not a whole lot of it there. so it doesn't coat it up. You know, like Chef Boyardee beefaroni, or if you make beefaroni at home in a casserole dish, something like that, you add a lot of sauce. Everything's like really gooped up and coated up. This isn't like that. It's basically, it's macaroni and cheese with stuff thrown on top of it. Now when you eat it as I think is intended by the picture on the box, by just like taking it as is with the pepperoni still on top, it looks like pepperoni pizza. It tastes pretty good. Like I say, with the pepperonis on top, it looks like a pizza. So that's like the gimmick there to get you to think pepperoni pizza on macaroni and cheese. The whole thing works and all that. Like tomato sauce and meat on cheesy pasta is not a new thing. And so like I say, I can see why they did the sliced pepperoni up on top. I think the pepperoni pizza lover though might not have wanted slices on top. They might have wanted diced pepperoni. Like myself, I would have preferred like diced pepperoni mixed into the macaroni, or even like just sprinkled across the top, something you could mix into the whole thing that wouldn't stay a whole piece. Even if they took these slices, or took like thicker slices, what it should be, and then quartered them, even that would be like an upgrade to like the pepperoni flavor. You could really get it down into the noodles without just like stirring it around, this whole thing, just moving it around basically. If you want smaller pepperonis, you're really going to have to get in there with a knife and fork. Nobody's doing that. Of course, then you run the risk of chopping up the noodles themselves, and they're already pretty small. They plumped up a little bit from when we saw them in their frozen state, but not by much. They're still the small elbow noodles. But they're cooked thoroughly. 6 minutes in the microwave with that plastic film on there. There's no crunchy noodles, there's no mushy noodles, they're firm. But yeah, pretty good. I might see myself picking this up again, and it's not bad. Also sitting on the shelf right next to this is a Hatch chili version of the macaroni and cheese, and there's just regular macaroni and cheese, and I would pick this up over both of those. So for the Trader Joe's pepperoni pizza macaroni and cheese bowl, I'm going to give this a solid 4 out of 5. Alright, so there you have it, pepperoni pizza bowl. Find it at Trader Joe's. Give it a try. I'm Mr. Dirty. This is the GTM Show. Don't forget, you can buy Knucklehead shirts and hoodies down in the description. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheRealMrDirty. And as always, get out of here and go have a rotten day.